Ciao everybody, my name is Ramsey Spencer. I'm a fashion editorial and advertising photographer, and today I'm just going to talk to you quickly about the PROFOTO accessories that I got for now. Of course I'm gonna get I would like to get some gels for the B1X and some stuff for also, or maybe the grid, maybe the magnum reflector, because I don't know how they work exactly with this head, like what I'm gonna get out of it. But I just want to tell you quickly about the accessories I bought for the PROFOTO head that I'm gonna use. You need a speed ring for the softbox, and of course it's provided by PROFOTO. So I'm just gonna tell you about the beauty dish that I bought, which is, it comes in this little pouch. You can put it, you can attach it to the bag or whatever you like. It's very simple for business. I don't want to bore you too much with it, but I'm sure everybody knows how does it look like. So you can have this kind of beauty dish technique thing. It's like a very straightforward beauty dish. I don't want to like waste the whole video for you guys to be bored. Just how is it? I'm sure you can go on PROFOTO and you can look how it looks like. So you can attach it to the thing. And the next thing I'm going to talk about, I bought umbrella, the deep silver. I think their umbrellas are one of the best in the market that I used for so many years. And believe me, I tried a lot of umbrellas and a lot of studio lighting, and I'm doing photography for ages. So basically, I've been through a lot, right? Especially if I go to different studios, different photographers, a different setup, different everything. I have a different kind of equipment sometimes to work with. So believe me, I tried the best and the worst. And this is when you make up a good decision. And this is what I'm trying to pass for everybody. Try not to care too much about what other people tell you about the price and block you on this. If this is good for you, it's good for you. If it's bad, it's bad. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. But there is always a way. If you are serious about your work in general, you will invest in your work, right? So you will be, first of all, the best. You stand out. You rely on your gear 100%, and you know what you're doing. And this is when you start feeling confident about, because to be honest, with your gear, you make great work. If you have a bad gear, you don't like your gear, you just want to carry on and call it a day, you're not going to make work. You're just going to be like an espresso machine. Just keep making espressos and that's it. It's normal. It's boring. But if you want to have this a little bit of like a spice, you put, like, for example, hazelnut in your espresso. So you will say, it tastes something good. Why? You invested into making something different than just normal espresso. It's the same thing with photography. If you have this camera you don't like to work with, you're not going to make great work with it. If you have this small camera that God knows what is it and you love it, you're gonna make wonders. It's the same thing with the lighting system. If you like your lighting system and your accessories and what this lighting system can do for you in your set, you're gonna make wonders. So take my word for it and take it from an experience, to be honest. This is the umbrella. You can see it's huge and it's amazing at the same time, because the setup and the design of this umbrella is so they thought of everything. And I just want to show you something with the PROFOTO. For example, the head, you don't need accessories, you don't need anything. You just like slide it right through. It's so hard, and it's very like, I mean, it gets stuck. So you don't need to worry about it so much. So you just slide it inside. I just need a stand or something, but so you can see it goes like this. And of course, you adjust the power and the way it spreads the light through zooming in the head and zooming out. This is so cool, I think. Not a lot of people think about it, but you really can zoom in and zoom out, and you have a different output power, regardless what you have here. The way they spread the light, even if you're like, let's say you are on a wall, you are next to a subject, next to your background is very close to your subject, you're gonna have different spread. And this is what I use all the time, this technique, which is amazing. What I'm gonna say, the PROFOTO system, the whole family, it's amazing. You buy one thing, it's all related and communicate with everything. The accessories, it's related to everything. Of course, we're talking about the heads itself. Now, A1, it's a brand new to the business. So it's a very typical, if you don't want a normal flash that it could break, it could give you different output, it could you don't rely on it 100%. The A1 is perfect for you. Go and try it out. I mean, you go to the store, they're gonna have a demo anyway. So just go, hey, what's up? I would like to try it out. Put it on your camera, put it on their camera if you like. Just try it out, see the output. Do things with it. Just don't just like click and make fire with it. Like, you know, every single flash fires. Apparently they need to fire anyway. That's what they call it, flash. But see the technique of it. See where you can go further with it. Because it's a waste to buy a flash costs $1,000 and just do any flash could do. You don't want to do that. You want to do more wonders with that. This one you can, with for example, with the little stand, you can actually mount it. Of course, you can say this, you can do it with older flashes, but you have different options with these things. So the dome itself is so amazing. So you don't need to buy a lot of accessories. You don't need, that's it. You buy one thing, you will love it. The output is amazing. It's steady. It's a steady base. It's a nice, smooth ride. One color all the time, one single output all the time, and it's stable. You don't have like overexposed, underexposed. White balance is going to 5,000 Kelvin, is going to 3,000 Kelvins, like just like that, because of the battery didn't feel like powering enough. This is what I was going through. Now, I said like, okay, it's time to invest in something really good. Beside the head I have here on location, maybe I want to take something like in a very small backpack. I don't need to take a lot of gear with me, small camera and a flash. This is all I need. So this is when I said like, what is out there for me to buy? Should I buy all the other brands, or should I just look at something is really into what they're doing 100%? Because you can see this company is not doing anything else. They don't do watches, they don't do cameras, they don't do cars, they just do lights. And when a company is specialized in lights, this is where you want to go to. You don't want to go to someone who's making everything. To be honest, this is when you lose it. And when why? Because you know they just want to make money. It's a market, right? So you want to. If they are good in cameras, for example, let them do cameras and buy their cameras. If they're good with, I don't know, batteries, just buy their batteries. Just don't go to a place is trying to do a lot of things at once and nothing is satisfying you. So this is when you need to know where to go. And I said like, okay, this is a lighting company. Let's see what is it all about. Every website is impressive. The product they do is impressive. Everything looks good. Of course, sometimes their production videos is over the top because sometimes, to be honest, nobody's using these techniques because it's very filling flash. It's light, fill the flash, and that's it. You need to take it to a creative level. What type of person you are. If you're a portrait, try to take your portrait kind of portrait level to the next level. If you are like a wedding photographer, try to do amazing things with it. Don't just do the typical wedding thing, for example, events thing. If you're a fashion photographer, it's a different genre, man. You need to be so creative. Not just putting this, oh my God, it's Phil, I have no shadows here. I know there's a lot of YouTube channels, and I don't want to say their names because I don't want to say, oh, you're picking on this and that, but they're doing live shows and they use a lot of ProFoto, and sometimes it's sad how they're using the ProFoto system because I know it's more capable of a lot of things, especially the new people there are watching light techniques. But when they see this kind of a light do something a little bit slightly different from other light systems, they say like, I want to go with this, it's pricey, I will put a little bit extra, but I will be relieved for next years. You know how many flashes I bought with $50? So many. Like, I don't want to say, okay, I bought 1,000, of course not, but maybe I bought like almost, to be honest, maybe $500-600 flashes. It's a lot of money to buy a flash and throw it away, buy a flash and throw it away, right? So if I put the $600 on the side, and of course, like let's say this was existing, right? 600 is on the side, and I just was like, you know what? I don't want to suffer too much because believe me, I was used to suffer there. I used to suffer. I used to order, it didn't come, pay shipping, pay handling, pay customs, all this party. So I said, like, if I put another $300, okay, it's a lot of money. I can do a lot of things with it, which nobody do anyway, but they like to compare. But you're gonna get something so good. I'm not gonna think about it for later on. I know it's gonna be reliable. I know it's under like they have a good customer service. Something happened, they give you a loaner. So people are looking out for you, and this is the nice thing. $50 flash finished, no problem. In the garbage, buy another one. But why I need to do these things? I cannot do it. I cannot look like weird and unprofessional in front of everybody, especially even if you're working one-on-one, even if you're working with your relative or your family, and you're just like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops, my flash is not working. Everybody maybe will make fun of you, but sometimes it's like, oh my God, we don't want to take them for our birthday party, not to shoot it because this person, he doesn't know how to use his flash. They will. You never know what's happening, how the people think usually. That's why you need to make the first impression perfect. And I'm so happy with my decision. I'm passing you my passion of photography first, and my honest opinion second, and what I think of this product third. So it's not about, there's no business here, there's no marketing. You can see, I don't have subscribers or anything, which I will never ask anybody, yeah, subscribe, comment, do this, do that. I mean, come on, if you like this thing, you know what to do. If you don't like the thing, you don't like the thing, you carry on. I'm the same way. There's a lot of people I don't follow, I don't look after. But sometimes if I'm looking for something specific, I don't mind to watch, Your phone is with you, your laptop is with you, you're on the plane, you're in the airport, you always want to waste time, you want to sometimes looking for some points and information. So you look, right? So sometimes I see people doing, I don't know, I just want them, because at the end, it's a light. And what can you do with light? And to be honest, between you and me, 90% of these people are doing the same. Nothing outside the box. The 10% is outside the box and it's lost in the community. And I think ProFoto, they need to, this is maybe a message for ProFoto also, just a suggestion, nothing else. You guys know what to do, so it's your business. You need to do something outside the box. Amazing products, amazing quality, things to stand out. It's not accessible to everybody. So you're aiming specific people, which is good, from professionals to really people know what they're doing. This is your target people, right? So it's nice to do something outside the box, because other people, they have a bit of money, or they're saving money for something good, but they don't know where to go with it. So they end up going with the normal things that everybody's going with, because everybody have it. So this is what I'm trying to say. This could go to a really good direction. Amazing things, amazing products. Just put it in a right format instead of the normal boring format, because the normal format you guys do, you can do it with any flash. I don't need to spend $1,000. But if I want to spend $1,000, show me why I'm spending $1,000. And it's not my job to tell people, but people need to know these things, and they need to know how creative it is. Like this, especially alone, like this whole dome alone, it makes something different. Why is it so different or so special with the dome? There's a lot of things, and take it to the edgy side that it's related to anybody, not technical things and no techniques, and because people don't want techniques, they just want creativity, they want fun, they want to buy this, I want to do this, that. But when so much techniques and production set, people give up. It's like, oh my God, these people have like thousands and thousands and crew and people and assistants, I cannot do it. Anyways, we'll talk about this in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please check my website, and I will catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.